In this lesson, we shall solve more examples on composite functions. The first example, the function f is defined by f of x is equal to 3x plus 1 for x belongs to all sets of real numbers. And then we have another function g of x, which is defined as 10 over 2 minus x for x is not equal to 2, because when x is equal to 2, you have 10 divided by 0, which will be undefined. Okay, so this is our job. We are to find g of x equals 5. Okay, so like I said in our previous videos on composite function, you start from the right. Okay, so you put the f into the g. Let's solve this. So I have repeated our functions here so that we don't have to go back to the previous slide. Okay, so this is what we are to look for. Right, so we are going to put f of x into g. Okay, but what is f of x? F of x is defined as 3x plus 1. So we put 3x plus 1 into g and then we equate to 5. So we have g to be defined as 10 over 2 minus x. So where we have the minus x's, the place that we will input the whole of 3x plus 1. All right, so that is what we have done. In place of x, we put this there. All right, so we expand. So negative times 3x will give us negative 3x, then negative times 1 will give us negative 1. Then we simplify the denominator. 2 minus 1 will give us 1, and then the negative 3x is also there. So at this point, we have 10 is equal to 5 times 1 minus 3x, or you can easily say this times that and is equal to that, and we are good to go. So we expand this bracket and then solve for x. When we expand, we have 10 is equal to 5 minus 15x. We solve for x and then we get x to be equal to negative 1/3. So the solution of this gives x is equal to negative 1 over 3. Let's consider example 2. For example 2, we have g of x, which is defined as x squared minus 1, and then we have h of x, which is defined as 2x minus 7. Okay, what are we to do? We are to solve for g h of x is equal to 0. Okay, so this is what we are going to do, which means we are going to put h of x into g, and then the answer will equate to 0 and solve for x. All right, so this is our g of x and h of x, and this is what we are to do. So this is the point. We are going to put h into g. Okay, but what is h? H is given as 2x minus 7. Okay, so we will put 2x minus 7 into g. So we go to g. G is defined as x squared minus 1. So where the x is the place you put 2x minus 7 there. So that gives us 2x minus 7 all squared, because the x is squared. So all squared minus 1. Then we expand this bracket, and then this is what we have. We get 4x squared minus 28x plus 49 minus 1 equals 0. And then 49 minus 1 will give us 48. Okay, so still this is what we have. We are about to solve this quadratic. So by means of dividing through by 4, we have this. Then we factorize, and then we have x minus 3, x minus 4 equals 0. Which means that the first part is equal to 0, or the second part is equal to 0. Hence, we get x equals 3 or x equals 4. All right.